Good evening and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm very happy because Bitcoin finally dumped. That is very encouraging because the cryptocurrency needs this dump to happen because there's too many people buying. We need this dump to regain the momentum. So let's take a look at the chart. In yesterday's video, we got a head and shoulder pattern and it's starting to playing out. And as I said before, the target of this dump is approximately about, let's take a look at, let's measure it again. So from here to here, put it back here. So this is approximately the target at about 9,600, and if Bitcoin goes down here, we have a high possibility that we will fill the CME gaps. And then now let's take a look at RSI. As I say in my previous video, this is my favorite trading pattern. So we have this line as resistance first. So the RSI line, test it once, twice, breakout, come back and retest it again, and then retest it the third time. As I said before, I usually start accumulating when it touches this line, but we only put 50% of the position because the most bullish pattern is when RSI to penetrate this line and back to the around 20. That would be the most bullish pattern that I like. Now we are halfway there. We are not there yet. So yeah, we'll be waiting. Now a bullish pattern in the BitMEX funding and premiums index is emerging. We finally got two negative index value, two candles in a row. That is really good sign. I hope this can go another several days before we can regain the momentum. This is when people starting to pay attention. People will be starting to accumulate because of this. Alright, now so we have starting to testing and penetrating this previous resistance line. It should be able to provide some support in the short term, but I think this dump is not over yet, because let's take a look at the 4-hour. Okay, in the 4-hour, the RSI is really deep to about 16. That is really low in a pretty long time. I cannot even find the previous one that is this low. So people starting to buy back, but in the coming few, maybe tomorrow, we will be able to retest the 20 again. It's possible that Bitcoin may do this, something like this. The RSI will go up a little bit and then come back and retest this 20 line, because every time the RSI go down to the 20 and smaller than 20, there's high possibility that it will go up and then retesting this line, and there's a very good chance that we will make a new low when it retests this line. So the price could go something like go up a little bit and then come back and retest it, and the RSI line, it might be something like this, go up a little bit and then come back and retest this line and form a divergence on the RSI line with the price going lower and the RSI going a little bit higher, and that is a possibility. Now take a look at the BitMEX index. It is a huge dump and we have a lot of volume, so this is really good, really bullish, even though right now there is a lot of people selling, more people selling than buying. This is why it's bullish to me. So I wish the price will go down a little bit more and fill the gap. The other thing is take a look at the fear and greed index for the cryptocurrency. Take a look at it. Look at this number. It's 40. Man, I like it. In the previous several months, we got, no, but in the previous 1 month, I think we have it up to 70 to 80 something. Now it dumped all the way down here to the support of 40. There is still a good possibility that we may even go lower than this, depending on the price of Bitcoin. But this is good. People are afraid. This is when the good players starting to play. The smart money will starting to accumulate because of this situation. Alright, so that is the update for Bitcoin. Now let's take a look at something else. Let's take a look at gold. The interesting thing for gold is that it's also started a little bit dump, but gold is much stronger than Bitcoin at the moment. It didn't make a lower low. Instead, it's starting to make a higher low actually. So we can have a trend line like this, and an upper trend line like this. It's forming a bullish pattern. So there might be a chance that gold can go up from here. But it's also possible that it could dump down from here. But at the moment, I cannot tell a good trend right now. But take a look at RSI line. I would draw it like this, but this line, the angle is just too steep, so I would prefer to do something like this. So looks like there's a chance that gold can break this resistance line, but we have to wait and see. By the way, for gold, I don't look at the BitMEX index because that's just for Bitcoin only. That's it. For gold, the only thing I use to look at the indicator is just the RSI, and maybe sometimes Fibonacci retracement tools. So if we use Fibonacci retracement tool, let's take a look at it and see if something interesting can happen here. Okay, so we are at 0.236 retrace at the moment. I would like it to go back to 0.618, the golden ratio, but I don't know, it might not play out. But I already have some position in there, so I'm not worried it just go up from here. And let's take a look at silver. Silver is also showing some strength, We can see the trend line, something like this, and it's possible they will go down and then test it again, but it looks like there is also a chance that if you break this line and go higher from here, because silver didn't make a lower low, it make a higher low. So very interesting. One thing I want to mention that is important is the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. Take a look at the weekly. We have an important signal here. The price is going higher, but RSI is going lower. To break this line, we have to break this bearish divergence, we have to make a lot higher than this, and then for the RSI to penetrate up to more than 80. That is a little bit difficult right now. I think there is a chance that the price could go down and retest this high in the short term, but we'll have to wait and see. And also S&P 500 also showing the same price action and showing a bearish divergence, something like this. So yeah, let's see what will happen in the next few days and weeks, but it doesn't look pretty at the moment. And yes, that is the update from me. Depends on the price of Bitcoin and the stock market and the gold and silver. I might be doing a few more videos in the coming days. So thank you guys so much to come back to the channel, and my name is Chui, and this is the channel of trading and investing opportunities. I will talk about some DeFi projects in Saturday, I think. Alright, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.